Good morning students, myself Nikita Chablani. I will teach you English. So this is your textbook of Standard 6 English, Honeysuckle. Today we will start lesson number 1, Who Did Patrick's Homework. So first of all, I would like to give introduction of this chapter. This is a wonderful story which has presented magical realism, which means something that is not magic but a belief. In a beautiful manner, a boy Patrick who gets inspired and feels propelled to work hard by an imaginary elf, a supernatural being. He is not only able to complete his work, rather scores high grades. This story conveys a message that self-help works wonders. Now let's start the story. Read the first point. Patrick never did homework. Too boring, he said. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true, sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. Ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education. But what could he do? He hated homework. First point says that Patrick does not complete his homework, so he does not get good grades. Homework does not interest him at all, as his interest lies in playing games. He keeps playing hockey, basketball, and Nintendo. In fact, his teachers also warn him to complete his homework so that he does not remain an ignorant person. Even Patrick feels the same way sometimes but does not do anything about it. Now read the second point. Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll. Means one day he finds his cat playing with a little doll. He takes the doll away, but surprisingly he finds out that it is not a doll. Now see on page number 8. But a man of the tiniest size. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat. Much like a witch's, he yelled, Save me, don't give me back to that cat. I will grant you a wish, I promise you that. He finds out that it is not a doll but a little man. The man is wearing old-fashioned breeches and a hat as a tall witch's. And he was scared of a cat and needed help. He pleaded means he requested Patrick to save him and in return he promised to grant him a wish. Third point. Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he said, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days. If you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. Patrick felt happy and called himself a fortunate one. He thought that he got answer to all of his problems. He asked the elf to do his homework in return. Though the elf was not ready for it yet, he offered to do this for him for 35 days. Then Patrick told to elf that if you will do good enough job, then I will get A's. Now see fourth point. The little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. He kicked his legs and doubled his fists, and he grimaced and scowled and pursued his lips. Oh, am I cursed? But I will do it. अब जो लिटिल मैन था मीन्स एल्फ था, उसका जो फेस था वो रिंकल्ड हो गया मीन्स मुरझा सा गया. जैसे हम डिश वॉश के लिए कपड़ा यूज़ करते हैं ना, वैसा उसका फेस हो गया, जो हम फिर थ्रो कर देते हैं बास्केट में. जो ढक्कन वाला बास्केट होता है उसमें हम यूज्ड क्लॉथ थ्रो करते हैं ना, उस तरह का उसका फेस हो गया. कैसे हम रिंकल्ड करके उसको थ्रो करते हैं, वैसा उसका फेस हो गया. ही किक्ड हिज लेग्स मीन्स उसने अपने लेग्स को किक किया और उसने अपने फीस जैसे मुट्ठी बंद कर देते हैं ना, वैसे उसने मुट्ठी बंद कर दी. और ही ग्रिमेस्ड एंड स्कॉल्ड एंड परस्यूड हिज लिप्स. उसका मतलब ये होता है कि उसको बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा था. उसका जो फेस था वो ऐसे सब एक्सप्रेशन शो कर रहा था, जैसे डिस्गस्ट, एंगर और डिसअप्रूवल. वो अपने आप को बोलने लगा, क्या मैं कर्स्ड हूँ, मैं श्रापित हूँ, लेकिन मैं ये करके रहूँगा. Now see fifth point. And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. Glitch means a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. मतलब बराबर काम करने से उसको रोक रहा था, ऐसा एक उसमें फॉल्ट था. The elf didn't always know what to do and he needed help. Help me, he would say. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better, look up the word and sound it out by each letter. So, and keeping his words, so keeping the words, the elf, that is supernatural creature, started doing Patrick's homework. But sometimes he needed help, as he didn't know all things. So he used to shout, "Help me, help me." Then Patrick had to help him. Sometimes while reading Patrick's homework, the elf would say, crying aloud, that he doesn't know the meaning of that word. So give him a dictionary or something that can help him to identify the sound of each letter as well as word. Now read point number 6. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are times tables? The elf shrieked. We elves never need that. Addition and subtraction and division and fractions. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books, more and more books, and you can help me read them too. Means the elf knew nothing of maths. All concepts of maths were completely strange or odd things for him. Patrick was unfortunate in this matter. The elf explained that elves never needed mathematical concepts like addition, subtraction, division, and fractions. So Patrick had to sit next to him to guide. Even he did not know anything of human history. It was completely strange to him. Thus he screamed at him to visit the library, get him more books, and help him to read as well. Now read 7th point. As a matter of fact, every day in every way that little elf was a nag. Nag means one who troubles someone all the time by complaining or asking them to do something. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? Drag means something dull and uninteresting. He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry. It means actually that little creature elf was either troubling, complaining, or asking Patrick to do something or the other all the time. Patrick was not able to sleep and was awake for nights together. He had never felt so tired before and was going to school with his dull looking eyes. 8th point. Finally, the last day of school arrived and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more, so he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. Slyly means secretively. Now, see, finally, it was the last day of school and the elf had complete freedom to go as there was no more homework to do. So, without speaking anything, in a secretive manner, he moved out from the back door. Now read 9th point. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid. Cleaned his room, did his chorus, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. It means Patrick scored a A grade. His classmates were also surprised, teachers were full of appreciation, and parents were trying to know what made him so perfect. What had happened to him? He became an exemplary child who cleaned his room himself, did all his work, became a happy child who was never rude, and developed a complete new self and look. Now read last. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he would make that tiny man do all his homework. लास्ट में एंड में पैट्रिक को ऐसा लग रहा था कि अभी भी वो टाइनी मैन से अपना होमवर्क करवाएगा. बट आई विल शेयर अ सीक्रेट जस्ट बिटवीन यू एंड मी. लेकिन मैं तुमको एक सीक्रेट बताना चाहती हूँ जो अपन दोनों के बीच में रहेगा. इट वॉजंट द एल्फ, पैट्रिक हैड डन इट हिमसेल्फ. It was not the elf but Patrick himself who had did his homework. द एल्फ जस्ट प्रोपेल हिम टू डू एवरीथिंग. वो उसको फोर्स कर रहा था सब चीज़ें करने को. The moral of the story is hard work is only the key to success. We should always do our work by our own self. Patrick learned this value and started doing his homework.